Alright, so we're continuing on with Storm's DLC, second part, after Storm met Hunter. I'm assuming in the next battle, or next story, Storm is going to have Hunter join the party. But I don't know. So we just beat the stage, and it looks like this is the... You're tired, you're poor, you're huddle masses. I can barely see it. Is it like, am I going blind or something? But yeah, look. There's Hunter. There's Storm. Alright, so let's go in here.
I think Dahlia might be hiding with the Morlocks.
The Morlocks?
Mutants who live in the tunnels beneath the city, and who stay away from the X-Men. There's a homeless encampment by an entrance to the Morlock tunnels. Vampires have attacked it 3 times this week.
That cannot be a coincidence. Do you think the vampires are hunting this child?
I don't know. The city's most vulnerable population is being erased, mutants and humans alike. Disappearing from shelters, off the streets.
The vampires go after anyone the world would not miss.
Or even notice.
Until now.
So, I don't know how to use Storm that well. I mean, I barely use the character, right? But I'm gonna bring Venom in here, because Venom's easy for me to use.
We must help them.
Save everyone you can, and keep your eyes open for Dahlia.
I am looking.
Me too. I just don't like what I see.
What are you waiting for?
First it was the children. Now it's the city's unhoused population. These don't.
Alright, let's see how fast I can beat this.
Feel anything at all. Only their hunger drives them.
And yet they're still on the trail of Dahlia, with these people caught in their wake.
Then you're in the right place. At the very least, you can deny the vampires their next meal.
Your fate was already sealed.
Well, this is interesting. I can't hit both of them. Oh, that sucks.
It is our turn.
The Venom is very good. I really like Venom. Oh, there's one more enemy over there. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm thinking about how I could...
Are you prepared?
I think he flew into the potty. See, the problem with Gale Force See, that was quick.
We are being watched.
Let them watch. Give them no cause to fear us.
Shh, it's all right. You'll be as good as new.
Dahlia?
Aurora? What are you doing here?
I tried to find you at the orphanage, but
But what?
it seemed you were in distress. I wanted to help.
I'm not the one who needs help. Look around you. I can do more here than wearing a fancy yellow suit. The Morlocks took me in. They just welcomed me into their family. But now someone is trying to tear our family apart.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. You say you're all about protecting mutants, but it's only the ones who live in that mansion. You don't even see people like us.
That's not true.
What happened here?
We were attacked by creatures. We don't know what they are or what they want. Most of us fled after the last attack. Some are too wounded to move. I just need more time to heal them.
What can we do?
You really want to help? Stop those things from killing my family.
These vampires are truly stockpiling victims. There is something much greater at work here.
As if their torment of these people was not enough.
It is never enough. There always seems to be a darker purpose waiting to reveal itself.
At least it keeps us busy.
Prepare to die!
So this one does 400 and something damage. Now the question is, who am I supposed to kill? So Venom does a lot of damage, but I'm not a big fan of
That was something.
Storm because I don't know her damage. I don't feel like I could do a lot of damage with her. If I throw this character over here, bad. So we keep getting card refund, which is a good thing because well, we leveled up too. Because we keep getting the card back.
Don't
which is
get
beneficial, right?
even if you can.
But Storm doesn't seem like she's doing a lot of damage. That's a problem.
We pick you. So weak.
Okay, how can I kill the last one over there? Oh.
It's time.
See, Venom is strong.
We barely touched them.
I'm sure the Morlocks will be grateful, in their own quiet way.
Dahlia! It's over. You're safe.
Thank you, Aurora. And the rest of you. We're not used to people looking out for us.
Is there anything else we can do?
No, we'll be all right. I've healed the others. We'll move where they can't find us.
Dahlia, you don't have to be alone. The X-Men would welcome you.
Thanks, but I'm not alone. And I can't abandon my family for yours.
All right. And if you ever need me...
You'll be the first we call.
Goddess be with you. All of you.
We just beat it. It's been 12 minutes. You know, I get the feeling that there's...
Storm, but I understand where Dahlia is coming from.
I get the feeling there's... You know, there's less and less story with each DLC.
Hunter, I have a favor to ask.
What do you need?
Storm seems... off. I haven't seen her like this before. Can you speak with her?
Of course, but why me?
You both know what it means to lead. She sees you as a peer, whereas I will always be her student. You may be able to reach her in a way I cannot.
All right. I will seek her out.
Thank you. Oh, and don't tell her I asked you to do this. I don't like to be touched.
That reminds me. We need to get you a New York slice, Hunter. You were right about the Abbey being special. It's beautiful out here.
I like to come here when I am feeling down.
Subtlety is not your strong suit. You want to ask about Dahlia, yes?
Dahlia believes you only care about the X-Men who choose to join. Her words hurt you.
Not exactly, but they've left me to wonder. And the act of self-reflection is often uncomfortable.
I do not follow.
Her comment has caused me to think about how I treat my students. I don't think I choose favorites. But what if I do without realizing it? Regardless, I'm relieved to see her safe and happy with her found family. I'll keep worrying about her until the vampires are taken care of.
I relate. The Midnight Suns are my family, and I share the same concerns over their safety.
That almost sounds silly, worrying about people with powers. But I appreciate your words. It feels good to know I am not alone.
I think the fear is natural. Having abilities puts targets on our backs.
That is a good point.
Just because we are strong does not mean we are invincible.
Where were you when I was a teenager? That's what leadership is. Knowing when to step in and when to respect boundaries.
How do you know?
They'll straight up tell you. Or you'll just feel it.
Sounds complicated.
It gets easier with time. Thank you for coming to check on me, Hunter. Leaders often have to take these burdens on by themselves.
I am not a leader.
Oh, please. I call it like I see it. Apologies. Am I in your way? Is there anything else?
How did you meet Dahlia?
I learned of her through the X-Men. Once mutants hit a certain age, their powers manifest. I went to offer Dahlia a place at Xavier's school, but she turned me away.
Was that the only time you approached her?
No. The second time I tried, the orphanage told me she had run away. I'm thankful she found companionship among the Morlocks.
I have never heard of a Morlock before.
Morlocks are mutants who are visually distinct. I'm hesitant to call them different, but they avoid the X-Men.
Different?
Some Morlocks may have a gelatinous body, while others have horns growing from their head. Again, visually distinct.
Do you think the vampires are after Dahlia or the Morlocks?
It's hard to say. I do not know what they would want with either of them.
Dahlia and the Morlocks are both mutants. Maybe the answer lies there.
It's possible there's a connection there. I'd rather destroy the vampires before we find out for certain.
No, that was all.
Of course.
So, that was less than 20 minutes. I don't know if that was, like, you know, if I was really good or something.
Storm is a good mentor. It's just, some people don't want help. You can't force it. How did it go? Is she all right?
We talked. I think I was able to lift her spirits.
That is a relief.
It is sweet that you care for her.
Yes, yes. My heart of ice can melt on occasion.
But still, you know, using Storm, I actually prefer using Venom. He actually does a huge amount of damage. But anyways, I guess we're going to be waiting for the third part of this Storm DLC.